Hello, I'm Cupid, and yeah, we're back to talking about that guy. Lovely, isn't it? Okay, so his latest video on his Speaks channel is named Emo Cutters. Um, um, I'm trying to comprehend to uh, uh, okay, I'm really pissed off. No, I'm really fucking pissed off. So, this fucking idiot decides that, oh, I'm going to make a video about, once again, about people cutting themselves. First of all, he have no right to fucking speak. He probably never cut himself, which means he have no idea about what you go through. Okay. There is actual I'm going to check this up while I'm talking, but if I'm not completely wrong, let's see now, self-injury. Let's see now, what does self-injury do? Let's see now. Self-injury is another way to cope with emotional pain. Yeah. Because I'm talking from experience here. I cut myself. I did back in my, let's see now, from when I was 13 to I was, I think, 16. I cut myself quite a lot, actually. And yeah, it's when you cut yourself, you make your mental pain just go away for a short while. It's you feel better about, well, not really better, but you don't feel the pain that is in your everyday life. You don't feel your pain. That's the truth about it. I did it. And I was suicidal. And the only thing that didn't make me, like, actually, I had very many suicidal thoughts and such things. The only thing that didn't really make me commit suicide was that I have a very severe case of ADD, and I were just like, I was planning it out, and then something else came up, and it just went completely out of my mind for a while, and then I started planning it again. It's continued like that because I also, when you're depressed like that, like when you're depressed enough to have suicidal thoughts, you don't feel like doing much of anything, really. You just feel like everything is shit, and you should just. Oh yeah. He claims that people cut for attention. And the thing is, if you want attention for it, you probably would cut yourself in a way that makes people know what it's like, what's happening. And oh yeah, he says that teenage depression is pretty common. Let's see now. Depression affects about 20% of adolescents by the time they reach adulthood. Let's see now. Oh, wait. Let's see now. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not really that common. It's not really that fucking common. It's as common as fucking depression. Because it's fucking depression. Fucking tosspaw. Let's see now. Psychological risk factors for depression includes low self-esteem, poor body image, a tendency to be highly self-critical, a feeling of helplessness when dealing with negative events. Teen depression and other mood disorders are somewhat associated with stress of body changes, including the fluctuating hormones of puberty, as well as teen oblivions towards increased independence and with changes in the relationship with parents, peers, and others. Teenagers who suffer from conduct disorder, hyperactivity, attention-specific hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, or in my case, ADD, clinical anxiety, or who have cognitive and learning problems, as well as trouble relating with others, are at higher risk of also developing depression. Yeah. Yeah, I would most likely still be fucking depressed if it weren't because of my medication and because I got my diagnosis. Because now I know what's wrong with me. And my medication. You wanna know what ADD and ADHD medication actually does? It releases dopamine. Dopamines make things seem more fun. Like that's if it goes with basic body chemistry. They make things seem like more fun. And that's kind of that's what dopamines are. So yeah. That's one way to make people get people less. Well, when people are depressed, they usually have a much lower level of. If you're up here, like a normal person who's not depressed, someone who's really up is up there, or even above the camera. And a person who is depressed is like down there, below, on the floor. Like, well, because I'm sitting down in my couch, like half a meter down, maybe a meter down below, and that's half a meter below the floor. So yeah, that's what's going on. And also, these people, anyone that does this to describe anyone that cuts themselves, stop using the term emo. Emo was from the beginning a music style. It's like if I would describe someone that, if I would go and describe someone who cuts themselves with the word goth. I know people who are goth and cut themselves. Cheers. And also, all emos are not the same. Let's see now. When I grew up, I were something. Well, we kind of consider it emo. It's probably not considered emo by most people, but well, what it was considered. It involves fashion core, a sense of fashion with clothing like that, and this one. There's a reason why I actually wore this for this video, but that's one part of it. And another part of it is, guess what? Let's take a wild guess here. We didn't listen to emotional hardcore, which is the basis for the word emo. Even we listened to some of it, but not most of it. We listened to everything from post-hardcore to fucking grindcore. Really heavy and really powerful, like good music. Yeah, but that's not my point really. Yeah, I'll continue to watch that in the background. What it's saying in the background. Yes, because he says that you should go and talk to your guidance counselor about being depressed. Oh fuck me. When most psychologists, I think I pronounced it right, if not, oh fuck it, anyways, that are involved, at least in the Swedish branch when it comes to teens, I have no fucking idea how to deal with things. Whatever problem you have, they try to give you antidepressants, and that's fucking sad. Oh fuck! Oh, I fucking hate people who think that it's a good idea to make fun of people, like kicking on the people that is already down and lying there actually bleeding out. Quite literally, they're bleeding out. Most people that actually cut themselves, they are well, when you cut yourself, you're bleeding. Oh, and the only thing that he and one of his like little jokes. Oh fuck it, I will just call it who it is because I think we all know who it is. It's Onision. The only joke that could even be close to be considered funny, well, one of his jokes, he considers all of his jokes funny, is when he puts a gun, probably a replica, to his head and like, oh, it's if I would cut, it's like when you're cutting yourself and posting it to Tumblr or whatever, because I don't care about Tumblr. It's like you, like him, it's like if he would put a gun to his head and like, let's see now. Hey, everyone, feel sorry for me. And he calls them dumb for cutting himself. And also, not everyone that cuts themselves. Oh, I can say this all from experience. At least I didn't feel like anyone could really help me. And he says like, stop cutting. If you really want help, get counseling. I didn't want counseling or anything like that. I didn't want to go to a shrink because that's not what you do when you're as depressed as you want to take your own life. You're not willing to go to a shrink or a counselor to talk about it because you feel like they won't fucking be able to help you. You feel like they will just be like every other fucking shithead that can't help you. Anyway, this is a good advice from me. Talk with some of your friends, people you trust. Just talk with them, because that's some of the best advice I can give about this shit. That will keep you at least a little bit happy. Probably not much, but a little bit. Happy enough so that you might see what's going, like that you can hang on to life. Taking your own life is not a good option. If you take your own life, you just feel horrible. Well, you won't feel anything. You're dead. But people around you, like your friends that actually care about you, will feel horrible. I'm not going to say that your parents will feel horrible because I can't promise that. But if you have friends, they will fucking feel horrible if you take your life. One of my girlfriend's classmates in her law school took his own, to her own life, and fuck, my girlfriend felt horrible, and she wasn't even a close friend with that person. They don't even need to be close friends with you. People will feel horrible. You don't. Okay. And also, I checked up a little bit of cutting. Let's see now. Self-injury. Oh yeah, I think I talked about this. Self-injury. Let's see now. Self-injury is a. Da-da-da-da. Because self-injury is often done impulsively, it can be considered an impulse-controlled behavior problem. Oh wait, so you want? So Onision says, let's see now.
So, you wanted to do that to yourself.
You want? Right out says you wanted to do that to yourself. You might didn't want to. You might did it because it was an impulse, and you did it.
And you don't want help.
I know how.
Get it, 'cause like I said, it's fucking free. So should anyone feel sorry
Oh,
for you,
fuck
you really
me.
don't want to fix the
I'm
problem?
just getting so pissed.
Took you till 16 to want to be dead. I wanted to be dead at 14.
Oh, and then he mocks someone that's just like it's written something like this. At age 5, she wants to be a ballerina. At age 8, she wants to be an astronaut. At age 10, she wants to be a teacher. At age 13, she wants to be a doctor. At age 16, she wants to be dead. And he's like, it took you all the way up to 16. I want to be dead at 14. Well, he should probably have killed himself.
Didn't resort to cutting myself. I just resorted to staying away from
Let's see now, and he is 9 years older than me. Let's see now, when did the internet actually take off? Let's see now, the history of the internet. Let's see now. Go on now, Wikipedia. Well, okay, the history began in the 1950s. Let's see now. The World Wide Web. Thank you. I want to see that. Let's see now. Oh wait, the internet, like we know it. Let's see now. Okay. Let's see now. World Wide Web. Let's see now. The World Wide Web, which is what we see as the internet right now, because that's how it is right now. Let's see now. Yeah. Her server outside of Europe was set up on Stanford Linear Accelerator Center in Palo Alto, California. The World Wide Web Constitution says December. Was in December 1992, where Slack claims it's 1991. See now, him being 9 years older than me, that brings it to about, let's see now, it was 9 in 1994. Well, yeah, the internet kind of existed, but not like we know it now. You didn't have things like YouTube or anything like that back in those days. Sorry, Nishan, you didn't. You couldn't post things like this to the internet. You probably would have if you were depressed back in those days.
pushed through that depression, and then later on suffered adult depression, was diagnosed
And
with
also,
depression by a medical professional,
and also he goes and like, well, and after that I got into adult depression. Fuck you. There is no such thing as teen and adult depression, really. It's the same thing. It's depression. Trust me. And then like, oh, he was diagnosed with chronic depression. Yeah, that's a thing. It's called depression. That's the thing that is chronic depression.
eventually found happiness once again. Not once did I think cutting myself would be a solution, because it's not. It's just dumb. Think before you speak. How about think before you fucking cut? Some people, I'm not saying for all people, but for some people this is a goddamn cop-out. You guys know how literally tens of thousands of people hate me, if not hundreds of thousands, right? A lot of fucking people hate Onision.
And then he goes on and say like, oh, you know how there's loads of people that hate me. As you know what?
What do you see me do? I make fun of it. I make
And he says he makes fun of it.
fun of myself.
He makes fun of himself, apparently.
I don't resort to cutting myself in the hopes of it to be
Fuck.
cheap shot. What you're literally doing is saying, look at what you did to me. This is all your fault. You guys are bullies.
No, and then he goes and like, all you do is put it to the internet and go like, all of you guys are bullies. That's what he says the people who cut themselves to, and that post it to the internet. Some people that post to the internet, I'm just guessing here, does it so they can reach out to other people that does it and like try to actually talk with people that feel as bad as they do. Not for people like fucking Onision to find it and just jerk off his ego to it. A bastard.
They acted like an asshole to you. That's what they did. You know what you did? You fucking mutilated your body. That's on you. I can call one person an asshole, and you know what they'll do?
Let's see now, do I have any actual visible... I'm just going to check through and see if I have any visible scars from back then. I can kind of see a scar, but probably not on the camera. Yeah, I were lucky. I have a very fast metabolism, which means my cut heals, and the scars actually kind of disappear. I have the small modeling knives of basically surgical steel, really sharp knives, which means that I didn't have these fat scars. I had these like really thin ones. And then he goes like, the people are destroying their fucking bodies that were given to them as a fucking gift. No, they were not. It's not a gift. You can't gift something that is... like, just, it's a part of you. It's like, oh, hey, you see this finger? Yeah, this finger is a gift. Or this finger is a gift to Onision. Fuck him. Seriously, fuck him. Let's see, what did he say? They're lucky they're not mentally or physically disabled. Okay, where did we have that? Oh, teen depression. Let's see now. Let's see now. Where did we have that thing where about? Oh yeah, teenagers who suffer from conduct disorder, such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, mental disability. Thank you very much. Or not mental. It's a physical instability. Fuck. It's physical, but it's also mental. It's problems. It's something in the neural network in the brain that doesn't work like it should. Fuck him! I'm getting more and more pissed off the farther this goes. I don't know how long this video will be. Fuck it! And and also it goes around like throw their beautiful gift in the trash can.
Like I said before, 99% of these fucking photos are white people. Why do white people feel so goddamn sorry for themselves? Jesus Christ. Like I said, guys, if you actually want fucking help, if you actually want to counseling, right the fuck here. Don't act like you're the only fucking person on this planet. Everybody goes through emotional pain. So yeah, it's right.
And it goes and like, oh fuck this. This was one of the dumbest thing I've heard. But you know, he goes ahead and goes like, fuck, I need to hear that again. I'm actually watching this video while I'm doing it. And also, by the way, if you want to watch any of Onision's shit, please do as I have done. Just for viewing through some of these videos, install Adblock Plus, please. And then just activate it whenever you are thinking about watching one of his videos, and then deactivate it. Because he is not worth... He has no right to earn money. He shouldn't be able to earn money from this fucking shit.
Like I said, guys, if you actually want fucking help, if you actually want to fix your problem, counseling, right the fuck here. Don't act like you're the only fucking person on this planet. Everybody goes through emotion.
Oh yeah, he goes like, don't act like you're the only person on this planet. Everyone goes through emotional problems, or emotional pain. It says. There's a difference between depression and emotional pain. I know people have fucking started to use the word depression, at least in Sweden, for meaning basically, oh, I'm a bit sadder than I mostly am when I'm sad. depression is a serious mental condition. You need to fill the criteria to actually get let's see now. General symptoms of depression regardless of age, including having depressed or irritable mood for at least 2 weeks and having at least 5 of the following clinical signs and symptoms: feeling sad or blue, crying spells, what? Loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, significant increase or decrease in appetite, significant weight loss, failing to gain weight appropriately or gaining excessive weight, change in sleep patterns, agitation or fatigue or loss of energy, tendency to isolate from friends and family, trouble concentrating, feeling of worthlessness and excessive guilt, thoughts of death or suicide. Yeah. Oh, you need to fill at least 5 of these criteria, regardless of your age, to be considered being depressed. Let's see now. One of the two of them that I would say is the most significant. These well, the thoughts of death or suicide and feeling of worthlessness or excessive guilt. Those are things that I really felt back then.
It's right in front of you. If you're not gonna take help, stop fucking crying for help. Boom squeeze.
And then fuck that. And also, oh yeah, it's and I just wanted to talk about his news videos on his main channel, where mostly because what he does there is totally fucking stupid. Okay, he newly became a father apparently. I'm really sad for the boy that have to have a father like Onision, because having a father like Onision can't be fucking easy. And a father like Onision can't be something you want to have, because having a father like Onision is fucking bad for your health, both your mental and your physical health, might I add. Because he will probably beat the shit out of his kid. And oh yeah, I would just say that I'm happy that his now ex Lanely left him. You made the right decision, and please dispute him in court. Make sure he don't get any rights to even see his son. Please, I beg you, because if you ever see this, I beg you to do that, because he is not someone that you should allow to see a kid. Trust me, it's probably bad for kids' health. Oh, I've been rambling on for almost 30 minutes about this shit stain on humanity. Fuck! Why? It's not worth that. Seriously, it's not worth that. But I felt like I had to do it. And also, back on my main channel, which is gaming channel, I had a video where me and a friend were sitting and critiquing PewDiePie. Fuck! PewDiePie is a fucking saint compared to this man. This man is tasteless as all fuck. And he also is a giant fucking shit stain on the face of the earth. That's all for me. Thanks for watching. Please, if you find this interesting, watch the last video I made on this channel, where it was the first video I made on this channel, or go and watch someone else that have more extensive history of this and has a bit easier to actually not ramble on for half an hour about a subject that he has problem like this, because that's that's just everything. Anyway, I'm Cupid, and thanks for watching. See you. You'll see me some other time whenever I get feud like this again. Might be in a week, might be in 2 weeks, might be in a day, might be in I don't know. But please, thanks for watching. Bye.